Is online dating ruining romance? Well, that's a subjective question because romance is a subjective term, and everybody feels differently about what is romantic and what's supposed to be romantic. You know, we all have this ideal in our head, and part of that is society influence, and part of it comes from within. But who determines what's romantic? Have you thought about that? Like, if somebody does something for you, do not call it romantic because it doesn't meet your criteria, or do you just say, oh, that's romantic, and not really mean it? How do you decipher? How do you choose and how do you decide what's romantic and what isn't? And this is confusing for a lot of people because, you know, the word romantic, it's kind of shoved down our throat everywhere we go when talking about dating and relationships and life. And, you know, we have this fairy tale image of romance when in fact, in real life, just about anything can be romantic with the right person. And the romance is a feeling and like a reaction. It's not a tangible thing that you can say, oh, well, yeah, that's romantic. Nope, this isn't. Because it all depends on the person, and it all depends on the person that is deciding if it's romantic or not. And everybody's different, and we all have the right and the ability to make those decisions for ourselves. The most simple things that, you know, people don't think of day to day as romantic may actually be romantic to some people, and that's okay. The point is that, you know, online dating, it does definitely it kind of makes finding somebody like a transaction. And on one hand, that's a good thing because sometimes we should look at it that way. But on the other hand, by making it like a transaction, it's almost like, you know, a dating app is like playing a game. We're all familiar with those online games, right? You know, swipe here, message this, you know, it's like a game. Life is a game, you know, if you want to look at it that way. But at the end of the day, you get to decide for you what's romantic, and it varies by person, and it varies by person that you're with. Two people can do the same exact gesture for you, and you will not have the same reaction. Think about it. So before you label something as romantic, think about what you're saying. Good luck.